EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
And 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Looking to Samuel on the outlet. And he's going to be close to a first down, up to the 34.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
3rd and short, and it's Daniel. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Off balance throw, it's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Washington.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go check.
They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, he's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He gets this complete, finding Adams. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Washington first down.
Let's go now.
To throw is Daniels. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down, they need 7.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To the air again is Daniel. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot.
That is caught by the tight end, Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Rolling right. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get in here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down, keep the drive alive.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he will not quite get to the markers. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Commanders with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Ready, break! Let's get hurt! 6, 7, 5, 19 tight!
On first down, He's able to push through the tackles to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. That's another.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's in. Great London. Touchdown Atlanta.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Daniels now on first down. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in.
Hurry, hurry!
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Second 60.
48-yard gain. First down, Washington.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Washington.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 29, here's second and 5.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. On the run to the right, laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Let's go now. Hawk 7, go.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Ready, set.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Go.
They'll throw with Daniel. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will score! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. To return, here's Jaquan Hardy. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Falcons take over.
Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his man in Mooney. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to
protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Working free downfield. That's over. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Robinson. He's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on third and goal? Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Third and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. And he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touch. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
On first down, Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Daniels to throw on second down. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. On the go. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Pass complete to Noah Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
Throwing is Daniel. Rushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Let's go now. Rambo leading. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He'll buy time left. Now pass deep from McLaurin. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Peyton Ellis. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back to the second half in just a moment. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 33-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. And he gets this up close to the 40. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. In trouble, and down he goes. So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 41-yard line.
Mustang 19.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At their 48-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Here we go, set.
Out quickly, and it's Adams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down.
Ready?
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Looked over. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that ball. Good for a Commander's first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Cougar nice, go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
60 vices.
Throwing that, Daniels. Forced out left. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Eckler will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Hardy now with the return. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start off ground with Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 28. Jonathan Allen, big man from the interior, with the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. You keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat. Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
In second and 8 at the Commanders
from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Penix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes.
And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He'll take it at the 12. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Daniels now on first down. That one incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On second down, it's Daniel. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Washington. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the 4th quarter. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And it's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
So the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him out.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 Tiger.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. This is intercepted. Pickoff by the rookie out of Florida.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, and I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
It's a nice start to the drive, gain of 10, and a quick first down.
That's good.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. The rest of the drive unfolds.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Third down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On third down, Penix. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. Good for a Commanders first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Cowboy 80. 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniel. Flush to his right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Throwing on second down. Daniel exiting the pocket right. And he'll take this one in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A return now from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball game.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's first down.
18, run.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
That's think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third, so good decision. Just throw it away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboys, got the Lions.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3.
65.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
3rd and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick, but when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Left wing, 19. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now a timeout. That's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Daniel. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And now it's 4th down.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession. efficient enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a fourth down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
1970 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. He'll drop to throw. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Here is 2nd and 7.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Here's Mixon. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Check mash, check mash. Here we go, set.
They go with Mixon. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to win the game. And this is blocked. They got it. He works free. Right side. Inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play. So it's a win here for the Falcons. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Harris Trophy, champion to the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.
you